Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, it's so this is something that I don't think people were probably expecting maybe to see. Like I guess maybe just streamed in general. I don't know how often Sega or not Sega CD. That's a different thing. How often CDI stuff gets streamed here on Twitch, but I mean, I have a CDI system and I bought a bunch of CDI stuff, so here we are. So, uh little over. Really? My computer is doing that as soon as I start. Go figure. But anyway, as I was trying to say, so if you weren't here for the Xenoblade trip recap of trip stream, I went to Colossalcon in Ohio not too long ago with some friends, and while we were there was only really like one game vendor, but they actually had a bunch of CDI stuff, which is stuff that I don't really come across very often. In fact, probably the least often, even compared to like TurboGrafx 16 and stuff like that. So, uh, I'm pretty much convinced that I was the only person at that convention that had a CDI and was interested in getting those games like at all. So throughout the course of the weekend, I kind of just kept getting more and more CDI stuff because there really wasn't too much else that I got from the convention in terms of like things that I bought. So the main bulk of the things that I bought from from Classicon was CDI stuff, and I bought almost the entire stock of like CDI stuff that vendor had. There was only one game that I didn't get from there, and it was like this like maze look type of game. It didn't look that great, so I'm just like, everything else looked more interesting than that. So yeah, I was like the one person that bought all this Sega, or I keep saying Sega. It's like the CD is ingrained in my brain. So I kept buying all the pretty much almost all the CDI stuff. But anyway, uh, but long story short, yeah, that's what I ended up doing. And this CDI actually has a bit of a history to it. Um, if you haven't seen my video on YouTube that I did like 2 or 3 years ago, it was basically like a DVS CDI, which is a late model one. It was like from '97 or '98, right around the time, right around near the end of the CDI life cycle, which did go on until '98, believe it or not. Um, and it was something that our friend Angel Halo found. I think it was at a Texan flea market. And what happened was that he was like saying, "Hey, does anybody?" He said in their chat, our group chat, "Hey, is anyone interested in this?" And I kind of raised my hand and you know, and went, maybe I could get something out of it." And so yeah, and I compensated for Angel buying it, and he ended up taking it to Ohio to SCR's place, and then SCR dropped it off at my place during like I think it was 2018. Uh, Anime North is when he dropped it off. Yeah. So and anyway, but not to ramble on too much about this, not just be stuck on this on this screen here, but just to briefly explain, the DVS system I got, it's late model one, but it was meant for like schools or something. It looked like it was stuck in storage because it came with a bunch of like schoolwork CDs and stuff that you would play in a classroom type of thing. Yeah, it's like lessons on CDs. It was like a it was such an oddball thing to be like, yeah, okay, it is a way to do school lessons, I guess, but it's not something you would see, and I don't think many people even used or saw this type of thing in school. I don't know, but it's weird. But but yeah, and also this did come with a mouse because while this does come with a remote, the remote is let's see if I can get it working. Oh, damn it. I did not plan ahead to... And I'm dropping stuff. My headphones are unplugged. Oh, God. This setup is not ideal, admittedly. And I have the CDI mouse, and I have it on my lap because if I use it on the tray for my mic and stuff, you'll hear a lot of movement like that, like my chair hit it. God. So the remote. So yeah, you see this? This is the remote speed. It has like a half a second delay to it, which if you try to play games with it, it's really bad. Oh my God, I'm dropping everything. I dropped everything, just like Philips did with the system. Ha 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 ha. Okay. But yeah, this thing is it's interesting, I'll say at least, to have this thing. But okay, so to not go on for too much longer, so the games I ended up getting were a bunch of stuff. Technically, OneWorld actually gave me a CDI thing, but it's not really a game, more so just an interactive music thing. Actually, I'm gonna bring up my webcam just to kind of show you the stuff that I did get. Oh, hello. It like froze for a second. Hi. My mic's over here, so if I'm facing the camera and you hear weird audio, that's why. So anyway, this is the remote. Comes with it. It's not a great way to play games, I can tell you that. So this is what Wanro gave me. It's golden oldies, like jukebox. It's a bunch of like 50s and it's like a bunch of 50s and 60s music where it's like it's like an interactive player with like little trivia that pops up that tells you some facts about the music and the artists and stuff, and it's just like, okay. I mean, I probably don't want to play it even though it's old music. I still want to get DMCA'd for it, type of thing. It's not really a game, so that's why I'm not really gonna show it. But I thought I mentioned it anyway because it's still a CDI thing, because CDI is still an interactive media thing, more so a game system. Just in general, it wasn't really like meant to be just a game system. It was meant to be just a multimedia thing. And then they tried to shift focus into gaming, and we all know how well that went. So, but anyway. But speaking of DMCA, everyone's favorite thing to talk about on Twitch. The first thing I'm actually going to play is, now I did test this, and I think it's safe, and I'll explain why. It's called Name That Tune. Apparently it's based off of a game show where it's like you guess the music type of thing. And, when you think Name That Tune, you probably think of like, YouTubers guessing game music nowadays, haha. But no, this was apparently a thing hosted by Bob Goen. And I did play this before just to test it. Yeah, are you using that same system from a few years back? Yeah, I am, Angel. I actually explained earlier how you came across it, and I was able to eventually end up getting it and make a video on it. And now I'm doing more with it. So thank you for that. So, getting back to this, I did test this. It looks to be that it doesn't actually play the actual music from what they like categorize in this. It sounds more like MIDIs or like just MIDI covers of the music that they put in. Oh my god! Put an account for how many times I'm gonna drop the CDI mouse because it's awkwardly on my lap. So I'm gonna take a chance and play this. I think I'll be okay playing this because this will be the first one. This was like $5, and I figured, why not? It's CDI stuff. If I somehow get copyright striked for it or muted or my VOD muted, oh well. But I'm pretty sure I'll be okay with this. Knock on wood. So it's weird seeing so many different types back then. Yeah, like the CDI definitely had like a whole bunch of different models. Like it wasn't just Philips. Like a whole bunch of other systems, companies took a stab at it. And DVS was one of them, and they made like a bunch of ones for like schools, I guess. And it was like in Cobb County, in Atlanta, Georgia, or something. This one, that's what it said it was, anyway. All right, let's actually play something. It's been like 10 minutes. Let's actually play something on this thing for once. Yeah, like, you know, I think I'll be okay with this one. Oh yeah, there's the classic Philips thing. You get to see that. You get to see this actually streamed on an actual system, not just from YouTube poops or whatever. Oh man, look at that production value. Yeah, this music sounds very like MIDI. Like I don't even know if this is supposed to be like the show theme or whatever.
Could it be magic? It all depends on how well you name that tune.
Hi, I'm your host, Bob Goen, and I'm going to be your guide for this musical challenge as we get set to play Name That Tune.
Oh, Giant Bomb played this?
Let's get started. Now, if you already know the rules, just press an action button and we'll be on our way.
How's the volume? This might be a bit louder, because I'm noticing some stuff on my converter tends to be a bit loud.
Here's how we play Name That Tune. There are 4 rounds in the game. Everyone plays in the first 2 rounds, but at the end of the second round, the 2 players with the highest scores will go on to the note-for-note tune competition. Now, the winner of that round gets to play the bonus game for big points.
Okay, so if Giant Bomb streamed it, but then again, it was an old stream. I don't know if that was back before DMCA was, you know, a thing. But like I said, I did test this before.
The object of round 1 is to earn points by correctly identifying tunes. Now, at the top of the board, you'll notice the player colors. These help players keep
I might leave the volume
track of
as is because there's no subtitles, so...
The question mark up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen gives you additional rules and information about gameplay for the specific round that you're in. You can click on it any time and then just return to where
So Bob here explains the rules, and I tested this just before I streamed. He goes on for like 10-15 minutes explaining the rules of this show, which is not all that complicated.
If you're sure you really want to quit the game, to which you will answer yes or no.
Giant Bomb doesn't give a crap about DMCA. They're supported by premium subs. Well, I'm not.
When you're ready to begin play,
I don't want my little channel to be like, no, this is music. You can't do this.
You'll hear a description of the category. Each note in round 1 will
I like to
have a
archive
random
my stuff,
point value ranging from 50
if possible.
to 225. Now,
Which means I probably should have done a local recording of this.
Note that you selected, you're going to be played the tune that we want you to name. Later in the round, if you've forgotten what the category is about...
Okay, yeah, he just goes on forever. I'm just going to skip it and actually get to the game. I've already spent too much time explaining how the CDI came to be, how it came to be. Okay, so... Oh god. So, I am using the CDI mouse, which you can probably hear me, you know, doing this. But, there's no cursor, because it's meant to just do whatever input you have. So you have to, like, awkwardly, like, shift between the selections like this with the mouse. It's a lot of CDI games do that, unfortunately.
Blue.
Blue.
Just remember, if you need any help at any time, click the question mark in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Good luck, everybody.
Thanks, Bob. I love that the clip art music sheet, you know, for loading.
Here are your categories.
It has to load everything.
Devoted to You, Valley of the Dolls, T for Tunes, Meet the Beatles.
Or beat the
Blue player,
Beatles. Ha ha
you're up
ha.
first.
Okay, so selection's really awkward because you have to like scroll down with like the mouse, but there's no cursor. You have to like awkwardly shift over every single one. It's so slow and clumsy, and I can't even. Ugh. Come on, get down. There. Okay. Okay, so if we hear a Beatles MIDI, then I think we'll be safe. No, come on.
You've selected Meet the Beatles. These are tunes that were popular in 1964, the year the Beatles arrived in America. For 75 points, okay, go for it. Name that tune.
I'm just gonna cut it short just to be safe, but it sounded like it sounded like a guitar MIDI. Like it didn't really sound like the actual music to me. But anyway, yeah, you just buzz in and then you select select the answer. What the answer is.
Something you don't want to sit on. Needles and pins.
Admittedly, I'm not too familiar with Beatles. Like, you know, I know it's like one of the most famous bands ever,
able
but
to name that tune?
now here's the thing. This is one of those games where it's like you don't select the answer, you just say, were you right or were you wrong? And you could just be like, yeah, I was totally right. I totally got that.
Now you're on to the bonus question.
But then again, it's like
75 points. This is your bonus question.
Oh, bonus question?
The man who wrote this tune used to be married to his singing partner and was at one time a mayor. Name him.
I don't know. I don't know extensive Beatle trivia. I wish I didn't select those damn things. Go to the answer. Go down. It's all the songs nobody knows about. And yeah, it's a party game. Yeah, and I'm playing by myself, no less. Because I only selected myself as blue.
The answer is Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono, okay.
So, did you get your bonus
Oh
question
yeah, Sonny,
right?
sure. Sure.
Great. Well, that really bumped
You
up
self-police the answers, yeah. Songs nobody knows about. Now, that's not true. It's not all that. All those songs. And besides, Beatles is, you know, known. It's just that was an old one, I guess. You know.
You want to play this Kirby game with me?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you to pop in the chat, but yeah. I don't know how this would work with like stream delay and everything, but
It'll be fine.
I would have to like set up the game again to do that.
Oh, did you only select one player?
Yeah, I only selected myself as blue. But I was gonna say, I did when I was testing this earlier, I did hear a MIDI of "Believe It or Not," so that was in there.
Huh.
Okay, but the problem is I have to. You have no idea how frustrating this is to actually control.
I can hear it.
I don't know if using the cursor would be any better, honestly, or not the cursor, the remote. Oh my god, I can't even get up to the arrows. Oh god, if I just realized if I'm gonna do a 2-player game, I have to like,
I think the remotes might be better.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, it is. Yes. This is the one time where the mouse doesn't really work. So I think in order to set up a 2-player game, I would have to exit the game and restart the whole thing.
Wow, really?
Like, do you want to actually do that, or?
No, I don't want to have to bother you like that.
Okay, you know what? We could just say we're both 1 player.
Okay.
So what do you want? Devoted to You, Value of the Dolls?
Let's continue along the Beatles tree because it's the only one I recognize here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also like there's not only a Twitch delay, but there's also a capture card delay too, because I'm using my old capture card to do this. So there's like a full second of that along with Twitch delay. So have fun. How do I? Okay, there. It was that button.
For 150 points, go ahead and name that tune.
So I'm guessing they couldn't afford the actual music to play on this.
No. Also, that sounded less of like a Beatles song and more like a Beach Boys song.
I mean, it was probably 60s, so...
The Dave Clark
Like,
5
it sounded
asks
like,
the
Do
musical
You Love Me,
question,
Baby?
Do you love
Which
me?
I don't think...
Oh! I think you're right.
Did
It's
you get it right?
It was Do You Love Me?
Oh.
So you got it right, so we'll say we got it
Let's
right.
hear it for Blue Player.
But is Do You Love Me a fucking Beatles song? I don't...
Let's check those scores and see how well you did.
I didn't completely hear what they said about the answer, but I heard Do You Love Me? Oh, hang on, we're loading. There we go.
It's time for round 2, the speed round. Here,
Oh yeah,
got to
we're on
name
round
those
2, even though we
tunes
only
as
did 2
quickly as you
questions.
can to earn as many points as possible.
This ain't Jeopardy.
Don't forget, the 2 players with the highest scores after this round will go on to our note-for-note tune competition. You ready? Here we go.
Two players?
The next categories
Even though
are
we're just one.
Yeah.
Talk About Music, Kitchen Sink, One-Word Titles, Up to Date. Blue Player, you're up first.
Alright, which one? Talk About Music, Kitchen Sink.
You pick one. I picked the last one.
One-word titles. Why can't I... Wow, okay, even the remote doesn't work very well. People wonder why the CDI failed.
Yeah, I don't think
You've
they do
chosen
wonder.
one-word titles. These have to be tunes with one-word titles, and they are. For 350 points, hands on your controller and name that tune.
Oh, what's the name of this song? I recognize it.
Faith, isn't it Faith?
Like I know music if by ear, but I sometimes have a hard time remembering what they're actually
Weird.
called.
So the last time like the Giant Bomb CDI stream I saw this, they didn't know any of the songs.
They
and I
wanna
didn't know
live
any of the
forever,
songs because they
those
were all
kids
like
from
really unknowable
Fame.
ones.
Fame.
Fame. Oh, Faith. Yeah, you know.
And it's They Want to Live Forever or whatever.
Yeah.
We want to live forever. Yeah, that song.
Well,
we kind of got it right.
well,
More or less.
lucky
Maybe
you.
Giant Bomb just doesn't know
Okay,
music that
here's your
well.
shot at a bonus
No,
question.
like I didn't know any of
Answer
those songs
this
either
bonus
because they were all
question correctly
really
for another 350
Maybe it was just like,
points.
you know, just deep,
super unlucky.
just deep
Irene
cut stuff.
Cara was a featured player on what PBS series of the 70s and 80s?
Something about PBS. I don't know what this is.
The answer is The Electric Company.
Electric Company.
Well, were you able to answer your bonus question correctly?
No.
Sorry, you missed your chance at those bonus points.
Oh no, not the bonus points. Okay, What now? What? Do you want to pick a category or?
Yeah, let's do one more titles this again.
Okay, which one then?
Far right.
For 475 points,
Oh, lots of points.
go ahead and name that tune.
It doesn't help that these are midis, so it's almost like a bit harder to like.
Yeah, I have no clue what this song is.
Yeah.
Steely Dan's tune, Josie.
Josie by Steely Dan.
Yes?
Okay.
Let's just say we didn't
Well,
get it right.
perfect.
I don't care.
Cheater.
Let's check those scores and see how well you did. We're going on to the note for note round. And since you're the only one playing, I'll give you 2 chances to earn additional points.
Oh, since we're the only one playing, they give us 2 chances to do note for note, whatever this is. He even said it's like, since you're playing by yourself.
Yeah, now they recognize you're playing by yourself and all last time.
Oh no, what is this?
Here's where you can take a chance because in this round, the fewer notes you need, the more points you'll earn.
Here are notes you need. Is this like playing songs but every other beat is missing?
Blue player, you're up first.
Like throwing the drums down the stairs in that one song? I don't know exactly how this works. I think we just pick a note and the more that we pick, the more that's missing from the song and then we guess correctly, the more points we get? Is that how it works?
It's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never seen the show, so I don't know how this this correlates to the TV show either.
Here is your one note.
One note. Oh, one. Ding. Oh, that's how it works. We pick how many notes from the song we get, and then we have to guess what the song is.
Huh.
What's the answer?
That was Save the Last Dance for Me.
Save the Last Dance for Me.
Yeah, I did. Again, it's gonna pick some really like songs with no clue
there's
about.
gonna be a lot of, I guess, obscure stuff around this time period, or from like, you know, like from the 60s and 70s and stuff. Because this is definitely geared towards like, you know, families and, you know, your parents would know this music and stuff like that. Let's go with 4 this time.
Name that tune in 4 notes.
Oh, it's just piano notes of a song. That's what all it is. That doesn't really give you much to work with, though.
That also didn't help us, yeah.
Yeah.
The ever romantic When I Fall in Love.
When I Fall in Love. What a standout music song title that is.
Round 3 is over, and only one person advances to the bonus round.
Only one person
Blue
advances,
player, you're on.
which is me. Is this like the Wheel of Fortune
Hey,
bonus
way to
thing at the
go.
end?
But sorry, you can't rest just yet, because it's time for the bonus round.
Ah, bonus round. So I was kind of right. Is this going to be like a Wheel of Fortune, like, guess the last thing, and you might win something? Oh no, what is this?
Look carefully before you select a picture, because if you pick the wrong one, you're out.
Oh, you have to pick the right one. Of the song, I guess? I don't know any of these people.
Press the start button to begin.
That's the Jackson 5 on the far right, top right.
Yeah. It's like, which avatar pick are you?
What was the question? What are we?
I think we have to match the artist with the music or something like that. I think. What happens after you pick start? Pass. What is this? Family Feud? Okay, I have 30 seconds to get match. That was Jackson 5. I know you have a delay, but do you have any idea?
No, I don't recognize this at all.
Let's guess this guy. Oh, wrong.
Oh, not quite. That was...
Good horn sound there.
Oh, it was
Running by Bobby Goldsboro.
Bobby Gold.
Now it's time to look at your
something.
grand total.
The 60s guy below him. You're so sorry for what? This isn't the Golden Oldies Sing You Got Me one roll. This is the this is the name that tune. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's put in our name. Put in our name. Does this even work? Let me try the mouse. Oh, I couldn't even put in my name. Do you want to play again? No. Still sorry.
I'm Bob Goen, and for myself and everyone here at Tune Headquarters, I want to say thanks for playing. We'll see you next time, right here on Name That Tune.
So, that wasn't really that great. Not even for, like... I mean, granted, I only played as by myself, and I guess with Hero, technically, but...
You know, I think this would probably be the high point of the CDA games you have, maybe.
We'll see about that, because I still have a bunch to play. But yeah, but even as like a quiz game show thing, it's like...
Bob Goen's wardrobe furnished by himself. This has been a production of Philips Interactive Media's Fantasy Factory. Transportation and accommodations have been graciously provided by the contestants.
But yeah, it's like only like two. You only get 2 questions per round, and there's like 4 categories with 4 each. So it's like you have 16 questions, but you only can do like 2 questions per round.
Yeah, it's...
And then you have to...
really limited.
And then the note guessing one, where it's like, here's like 1 to 7 piano notes of a song. You have to like try and guess. So unless you're like unless you really know a lot of music by ear, like how would you...
Some of our contestants may receive the Name That Tune home game. Hey, wait a minute. We are the home game.
Oh, a little bit of a joke there. It's like, hey, wait, we are the home game. Contestants may receive the home game. Wait, we are the home game. That's what they did. Okay, there's all the songs listings, so they have all the names of the songs. Oh god, it's going too fast. I can't read them.
Yeah,
You give me love a bad.
I saw a feeling at the very top, so you know.
Yeah. Baby, Tears of a Clown. What? Saturday Night with Your Love. I can only read like one at a time. I guess technically these are like, they have to list them all, but they all sounded like MIDIs. So I don't think I'll be in trouble with this. Guys, whatever you do, don't pirate this. It's illegal. You could get up to a $50,000 fine and up to 5 years in jail. Whatever you do. Although I'm pretty sure CDI emulation isn't good, but still, don't do it.
Is it not good?
I don't know.
I've heard
it's not easy to emulate.
Huh.
Okay, well, that was Name That Tune. So far, it's been meeting expectations, I guess.
As advertised.
I mean, I was surprised I was able to, I guess, stream it, because I was like, I thought, oh, if it's going to play the actual music, I'm not going to be able to stream this. But then it's like, oh, these are just MIDI covers. I think I can get away with this. And hopefully I will, once I find out afterwards, I guess. But, okay, now I actually have a bunch of games here still. Actually, one roll. If you're still here, there's a couple here that actually would be fitting. Hang on, I'm gonna turn on my webcam for this. There's Connect 4, which we did play on stream in A Way Out, kind of. You trying to trap me here before I stream, eh? Oh, you were gonna stream? I thought you streamed last night. Oh, whatever. I guess that shouldn't stop you.
Always
right
more
now.
Judgment DLC.
Oh, hi. Oh yeah, you're doing the Judgment DLC still, right?
Not anymore. Boot up Connect 4.
Okay. All right. Well, or do you want to do Battleship?
Connect 4.
How the heck did you play Battleship on a what?
Kind of like this, I guess. It doesn't look super great. Like, it has a little F&V thing, and I think that's about it for Battleship. But Connect 4,
No.
look at the production values on Connect 4. I'm sure this will be great.
Blondie, you know what's funny?
What?
To this day, I still haven't tested the Super Battleship you got me for Super Nintendo. I don't think it's ever left the box.
I mean,
It makes a collector's item.
It's not.
I don't think Battleship is that expensive.
Not desirable.
Even with... Okay, we hope you don't mind the ASMR game opening here.
Don't worry, we've got soda cracking all the time.
Soda ASMR?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it says 1 or 2 players. I think we can maybe do a 2-player thing if we take turns type of thing. Until, you know, say...
Honor
where to
system,
go.
close your eyes.
Okay, Alright. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gotta open up the CDI and switch games here. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak away. I gotta get ready for my stuff. Enjoy Battleship, hero.
Boy, I can't wait.
I'm back. Oh, did One Road go?
Yeah, and he wished me good luck on Battleship.
Oh, dang it. Well, so much for our rematch. Well, whatever. This will just be my training for the inevitable rematch. Why play a board game Battleship when you can spend hundreds more on a CDI and a disc to play the board ship battle game? But it's interactive. It's CD. New thing. All right. Wait, I gotta close the thing. Nice thing about this remote, the one thing I'll give this remote, it has an open-close button for the disc tray.
Hmm.
So I can like remote open and close the disc tray from sitting down. I've seen this. It's like, I think one of the games I have has this opening thing.
American Interactive Media.
Capital Disc Interactive. Connect. Why is it green and blue? Entire disc contents. 1991. Huh.
Welcome to Connect 4, the vertical checkers game. Whenever you want more information, move the pointer to the Help push button and press a button on your controller.
Oh, hey, look at this. We actually have a cursor.
Well,
Okay, well, I guess since you're here, Hero, we'll go players. Oh, we can actually pick colors. So it's not just the red and blue, or red and white, red and blue. We can actually pick green, yellow, pink, and puke. I don't know what this color is. I guess I'll be blue. And
I'll
what?
take red.
All right, go with the classics. Huh. Okay, this actually doesn't feel too bad, at least for CDI standards.
You'd hope the CDI would be able to do freaking Connect 4.
What spot do you want?
The one to right of yours.
Now, if you've seen the way out streams with one roll, I'm not good at Connect 4. So we'll see how this goes.
On top of your first one.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Also, because of Scott now, I can't not read it as Connect 4. God damn it.
Connect. Oh, god damn it.
On top of your left one. I've never played Connect 4 like this.
No. I mean, who needs Clubhouse 51 games when you can just play this?
Left one. Yeah, there. Oh, you blocked me.
I mean, I kind of know how to play this game, but I'm still not gonna say I know how to play this well. It's evident on stream with way out.
Left two again, and on top of the one you just placed for me.
Left two over here.
Yes.
Hmm.
Left one.
Right here.
Yes.
Uh.
Oh, right. So if you center the mouse every time, that way I could just say left the number.
Yeah.
Uh. Hmm. Yeah, left 3. Oh. Right 1.
Oh, right one.
I was about to say it. Like, hang on.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
This is gripping gameplay right now.
Oh, I
The
know.
silence, no music.
I mean, I could put in the clubhouse music on post or something. Or just bring up a
Just
YouTube.
like how a CD game they didn't put any music in.
Oh, trust me, that was my main beef with some of the games I had on this before. like the Mystic Midway games. Like there's like barely any music in those.
Huh.
Even though it has MV stuff. Uh Okay, I'm back in the middle.
That's. Where are you planning?
I don't know, I'm just trying to do something.
Left 2.
We might be stalemating here at this rate. What now?
Center.
Uh
Honestly, this just makes me want to play Connect 4 and tabletop.
that I guess
Left 1.
God, how am I gonna Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. Right 2. Center.
Okay. Dang.
Right one. Nope, that was left.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I can undo for you.
Oh, you can.
So right one.
Yes, right one.
That was my mistake. Oh. I see.
Haha, right one.
Player 2
Player
wins.
2 has 4 in a row.
Yes.
I'm still bad at Connect 4.
Woo.
God, that
That was
was...
a gripping game.
I know. That was slow, though. Do you want to play it again, or...
No thanks.
Okay.
I gotta refresh. I don't know why I keep getting buffering on Twitch. I keep getting falling further and further behind.
Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames, so it's not from my
No,
end.
it's on Twitch's end.
Ah. Okay, well, I don't think there's much to miss with this.
No, that was Connect 4.
I think that's it. I think that's all this has to offer. Yeah, look, here's some credits.
They printed a whole disc for this.
It was early CDI stuff. It's like, we gotta have something on here, I guess.
Christ.
We could play Battleship. That's probably a little bit more involved, I get, maybe.
Yeah,
But
but
what
we can
music?
just-
There's only credits music.
Yeah, hang on. Why didn't this music play when we played?
Because it's credits. For these dozen or so people that threw this together for CDI. Don't pirate this. Don't buy the board game yourself and play it, because that might count. Get this instead.
I like how they think you're gonna pay 50K and serve jail up to 5 years.
Don't copy that floppy. Okay, well, yeah, that's about as much as we can get out of that, I think. So I don't know what else I was expecting from that, but Clubhouse 1 games. I should actually just get that on Switch. Oh, because it has online and everything. Then I can maybe enact my revenge once I get good at Connect 4.
I just wonder, did you get these games for cheap, or did you pay a lot of money?
Relatively cheap in terms of American
Okay.
dollars. I'll just say that. Like the name the tune was actually like $5.
Okay. Because hearing
Nothing-
you opening these packages live on air is like,
Nothing was
I
more
wonder if they
expensive.
are worth a lot.
Nothing was more expensive than like $15 US.
Okay.
Like for as much as like the retro retro market go burr, this kind of CD stuff hasn't really been affected, I don't think, because it's like there's no demand for it. Like the only real like super rare and expensive stuff has always been like Zelda and Mario and all that. So I don't know if I'll ever get those, but who knows? It's a pipe dream. All right, I'll just be right back. Just gonna switch discs. All right. Let's go sink some battleships. Glorious CDI FMV or whatever it'll show.
I wonder if you could.
Actually,
Do you reckon they made an AI for this so you could play like single player, or is it like really just you have to play this with someone else?
I don't know. I didn't try this the one player with Connect 4. I assume you just play against AI in that, maybe.
If they had the option for it, it would probably be AI there.
Maybe. Oh. Here's some stock photos of World War II, I guess. I guess that's fitting. The war rages on! Rages on! Battleships! Taking other battleships!
Yes, those young boys in the Navy sure gave them a rabble rousing.
Check out these big, huge guns! We're not overcompensating. Oh, so it just straight up says player versus computer.
Oh, good.
You want to try player versus player?
No, I don't think it's gonna work. Play with this computer. I want to see this.
All right. I'll play against computer. See how well that goes. Wait, one shot at a time? 5 shots at a time? One shot? What? Hang on, I'm confused.
You have
Question mark.
3 methods of attacking Battleship.
That's
Each has its own advantages and disadvantages.
One shot at a time is the simplest. Each player takes turns firing a single shot until somebody loses all 5 ships.
So one
The
shot
game
is traditional.
moves faster when you have 5 shots
Yeah.
per turn.
This is a little trickier. Each player gets a shot for each ship left on the board. At the start, you have 5 shots for each of your 5 ships. If a ship is sunk, then you lose one of your shots on subsequent turns. The stakes are higher, but it makes for a tense game.
Except when you have 1 shot and your opponent has 4.
It keeps switching between
Select
like
return if you want to go back to change.
it keeps
your
switching between
opponent
like this
or quit the game.
stoic
Yeah, yeah.
voice guy, and then this faux British guy. So I guess are these like alternate rules for Battleship?
the only rule of Battleship I was aware of is like it's 1 shot at a turn.
Yeah, I feel like this is the one that
If you miss, then it's the player's turn.
Yeah, I
But
feel
if
like
you
yeah, this is
hit,
like
you could keep hitting.
yeah, this is the one I feel like most people would have played.
Yeah.
Maybe these are like alternative ways you could play. Okay. Oh, actually, so the one, so I did used to have Battleship, and it was like an electronic battleship that made like sound effects and lit up and stuff.
Neat.
Yeah, it was neat. It was a neat. Yeah, good phrase there. It was a neat version of Battleship that I had growing up. But I think for the sake of familiarity, we'll just go with 1 shot at a time.
That 1 shot for each ship actually sounds kind of cool though, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess, does it just randomize our positions here? We have a little FMV in the corner of, I guess, World War II footage.
Yeah.
Deploy. Oh, deploy just randomly selects for us. We can't, like, actually... Wait, can we pick and... Oh, we can pick and drag.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can't just like pick and drag where,
Let's see. Okay, right-click swaps them. What would be good spots for these? What are... Okay, so I'm trying to remember. The 4 ones are the battleships. These are attack carriers. These are destroyers. And then submarine, and then little scout boat. I forget what those were called.
PT boats. I think.
It's been a long time since I've actually played battleships. I don't remember everything. Just trying to think of a good spot for these.
Like a tiny FMV window.
It's all that I can fit on the CDI. I don't know if this is a good formation, but let's just go with this.
Considering you're facing AI and it's not like you're facing against a player, yeah.
Oh, we're doing it.
All hands Battleship.
Alright, we have a shell. Okay. I'm just reminded of the Wind Waker mini game, which was actually just Battleship, but with like squids, and it made splish sounds. Let's see. Oh, we don't have like the coordinates, so we can't just go like B.
Yeah, I wonder if it says it once you pick.
Oops. Oh, if we fired. Oh, I like misclicked a little bit, but whatever.
Sploosh.
Ooh, that was close, actually. Alright. Time to just shoot around and find him, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the fun part about Battleship. I mean, at least this has something going for it on like Connect 4. At least there's a little FMV stuff.
And what was funny there? It played a firing sound effect twice, as if you were firing 2 shots.
I had to like load in the clips. Sometimes that happens. We do the corners?
Yeah, try one of the corners.
Nope. We could be like, we could check all 4 corners if we wanted to. I wonder how 2-player would have worked.
I think it's an honor system in that one player has to look away. You know, like it's just gonna display where your ships are at all times and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not at all times, but like when you're placing them out, like it's like first player places them out and then look away, and then second player places them out.
Maybe. Something like that. You gonna hit someone anytime soon? I mean, it comes down just eventually, but it's always like it's always been the case in Battleship.
Law probability is increasing with that.
Yeah, we've had a couple close calls.
Yeah, you've actually had 3 close calls. Lucky.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the AI being lenient or. That's a close call.
Oh, yep. That's now your 4th one.
I'm just gonna shoot around randomly hope for the best. That's kind of my thing. I mean, there's a little bit of strategy, like, you know, like try and like count the squares of like where ships could be type of thing, but it's still kind of just random chance. Getting dangerously close to our attack carrier, though.
Jeez, yep. Now I want to see what the graphic is for getting a hit. Just a white square.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just gonna be a stock footage explosion of a ship from like World War II, but you know, at least it fits. I mean, for all I know, I could be doing like missing them by 1 square too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, video game interpretations of battleships have never been that riveting to begin with. So, like, I can kind of give them a little bit of credit for like trying to include, you know, thematically appropriate FMV stuff and things, but that only does so much for a game like this.
I feel like another game did that not long ago. But
Hey! We don't get an explosion in FMV. We just get a red square.
yeah, wow, no hit FMV. I guess technically that would be a bad thing to see because people are dying.
We can't show that. People have died. Yeah, fire twice. It's just a clip of them firing twice.
Yeah.
Well, we got something. It's not the little one.
Now it's either left or right. Yeah.
Oh no! Our little boy.
That it just reds out the square.
I mean, that's the pegs, you know.
Pretty fair, yeah.
Oh, I think we got the battleship or the attack carrier. Oh, they launched missiles at us. Several of them.
Wow, yeah, what the hell?
What? Why did they go for the one next to them? The AI is being a bit weird. Oh. Silent FMV and then explosion. Oh, other side. Those were like
depth charge?
Yeah, those are like
depth charges.
I mean, maybe they're attacking our sub. I don't know. Did we sink the battleship? No, I guess it was the attack carrier.
Where are they? I didn't even see where that missed, but yeah, you're about to sink there.
Oh, there we go. There's an FV of like a ship sinking.
Hey.
We got their attack carrier. But of course, it's gonna be fun trying to hunt down like their little one, their little ships and stuff. Because these are like the easy ones to find usually. So.
Oh hey, now it's a full graphic.
Yep. Alright, only 2 more hours of this. Hope you're ready.
How many more games?
There's a few more. I mean, Connect 4 went about as fast as I figured, but...
To be fair, from what I remember reading, our accuracy of shots so far is pretty accurate to real Battleship combat. Because it was pretty inaccurate.
Yeah, especially back in World War II, I imagine. Like they were just taking pot shots at each other. Wow, getting everything but that direction.
Yeah, I mean, once you lose the PT boat, it's gonna suck, because that was your hardest to find frame.
I mean, we got a lot of turns out of it, at least.
True.
The watts are probably like there in the corners, maybe. I don't know. Little boat gonna be dead. Yep. There goes our. There goes our boat. Okay.
Were those waves? Was that a dude coming up to the water? That at the end.
I don't know. I couldn't tell. It looked like just a small boat sinking from that FMV. Unless it shows something afterwards I didn't see.
Yeah, it looked like a dude coming up from the water.
What? I thought I clicked... Oh, whatever. Oh no, our destroyer. We're actually kind of in trouble. I need to find their ships.
Mm. It's a lot of open slots down at the bottom where they could be hiding, like long.
Yeah, they could. They could be at the bottom, or the top, or the sides. I'm just trying to cover a good area where they could be. I don't know if they bunch them together.
But the 8 idea?
I don't know. Sometimes formations can be like you could place boats next to each other. It's risky, but you know. Again, the AI is being lenient. It's like we're not gonna shoot the next square that we hit right away. Gonna try the size, maybe. Now, we could have bad luck and it's like those 3 squares could be somewhere in there. There could be a ship there.
That'd be incredibly bad.
Ah. Eventually we gotta hit something.
You would think so.
But then again, I remember a lot of Battleship games being like this, where it's just like you're just hitting practically every square until you actually hit something. Well, there goes our destroyer. Was that Pearl Harbor footage? I don't know.
You know, probably was.
Hey, we got someone.
Now, is it up or sideways?
Oh, we'll have to find out. Attack carrier, dodging some stuff. Nope, not that way. Oh, our battleship!
We lost a rear gun.
Okay, it's that way for that ship.
Yes, it's vertical there.
Are they gonna be... Oh, okay, yeah, attack that part of the battleship, sure. Are they down or up? That's the fun part. 50-50 shot. There we go. Now, is this the sub-destroyer or the battleship? Oh, it was their destroyer.
Oh yeah, nice for.
We're still kind of behind on ships though, because we're gonna lose our battleship here in a second. In like 1 or 2 more turns. Now I gotta find their other stuff.
Man, we have been really unlucky on our shots.
Man, RNG really affecting our run here. They sunk our battleship. Maybe up top. Nope. Well, since we're not much else has been going on, I might as well talk about what else I got. That would potentially play. There's Text Tiles, which is a Scrabble-looking game. I guess they couldn't get the rights to Scrabble, so they just came up with this.
Huh.
And then there's Caesar's World of Gambling.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's a casino game.
Huh.
Oh, and then there's A Great Day at the Races, a horse racing betting game. You know, only the best for the CDI.
It's just, yeah, what else did I expect, I guess?
What, you think I can afford Hotel Mario? You've seen all the YouTube poops. You know how that game goes.
Yeah. What's the other one? It's Zelda CDI.
Yeah, there's like 3 CDI Zelda games. The 2 of them are like Faces Evil and Wanna Gamble, and those are the infamous ones. And then there's like a 3rd one that's like really bad that tries to be top-down Zelda. I'll be mad if they're just bunched up together.
It would be funny if they did that, though.
I mean, at this point, I'm just firing off first randomly just to see. I mean, we only have 2 ships left, so we're not in great position here. But thankfully, I don't think they're gonna get our other 2 ships anytime soon. But I just want to find the other stuff. I feel like maybe I'm just having bad luck. I'm just missing them by 1.
Yeah, just off by 1 every time.
No death charges. Don't hit our sub.
It would be cool if it did like the accurate FMV for what it's shooting.
Yeah, but I think it's just random.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Nice, good find.
My spread, shot, and pray method is somewhat working. Would it be down or up? Let's try up. Or it could be the 2-1 from the side. Huh? Not up. I mean, getting the 2 ship would still be fine, because finding those are tricky. Oh, damn it. The AI's not being a slouch. Unless we get really lucky, I don't know if we can catch up. I imagine the 5 shots would go a lot faster, though, now I think about it. Or even like the 1 shot per ship. So I do think those rule sets are kind of interesting. Oh, I think we found their battleship.
Well, sink it.
I'm going to next turn. Assuming I don't misclick. There we go. Of course, now we gotta find the sub and the little 2 ship. And our sub's probably gonna go down. And as soon as I find our attack carrier, we're probably gonna be in trouble. Yeah, there goes our sub. Oh, there's an actual sub sinking. FMV, so that matches.
Oh.
Or no, it doesn't look like it's sinking. It looks like it's just diving. Or
yeah.
unless it's being scuttled or something. I don't know. Oh, weird.
I don't know. I don't know how much footage exists of sinking a sub and it's at the surface.
True. Especially back in World War II. God. Sub could be anywhere. Or the little boats, for that matter. Could be in those 2 squares I didn't get earlier. Hi, Tiger. Oh, hey, thanks for the luck, Tiger. Found another boat. We're playing Battleship based off of the hit 2000 and whatever movie that had a video game with like 3 guns in it, or had a FPS game with like 3 guns in it. That OneWorld did a review on years ago. 2B. Oh, are you are you saying 2B because I actually called, you know, 2B from Nier Automata B2? Let's see. We already did B2. But we can't say that. Oh, you still think about the Battleship video card that you did? Yeah, that was a good one back then, I'd say. Like, I don't know how OneWorld feels about that video nowadays, but, you know, definitely. It definitely brings back memories. They're the worst title card you ever. That's. I mean, you're going to be critical of your old work regardless. So I wouldn't say it's like the worst ever thing in the world. If anything, it just shows how much you improved as an artist over time. I still think it's a funny title card. You were experimenting with Adobe Illustrator. Line art was awful, but you were on a time crunch and just had to dish it out. Again, maybe not the best circumstances, but, you know. I still think it turned out okay for what it was. At least back then. Okay, we got the sub, and we got the same sub sinking / diving film. Whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't think they may have more than one.
I wonder if you could like look up like, you know, World War II stock footage and like find the ones they actually used for this game. I bet you could. Oh great, so yeah, this is definitely Battleship. We have to find their little boat now. So it could be within any of these 2 squares. Fun. Look, I can look at my art from that. But I can also say that was absolute worst. Stay with Photoshop. I mean, in terms of like your overall art throughout the years, you can maybe say it wasn't, you know, the best, but I don't know. I think it's just one of those.
Better than what I can draw.
Well, yeah, it's same here, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like it's easy for an artist to be self-deprecating of your work. You know, and I say that about my videos too sometimes, even though people still like my old stuff. But I look back at some of my old stuff and I'm just like, yeah. I could take a shot at this just to make sure they're not hidden in that listicle area that I missed. Nope, not there. So now it's a race. I have to like find their little boat before they find my attack carrier. And they're getting dangerously close. I'm just gonna have to attack like every other square at this point just to find their little ship. I'm just trying to get the best coverage that I can, but it's tricky.
You know, it's not easy steering these big boats.
Oh, I can imagine not. No. Especially those... Oh, no! Damn it! Oh, God. What... God. Squares with squares. They wouldn't be hiding by the attack area, would they? Or above it? Or beside a ship? Because that could be a dick move. A ship placement could
do that.
They could do that, unless it's up here. There's too many spots, and I only have so many turns. Corner? Nope, not there. I might end up losing this. Yeah. Unless I get really lucky with these next few shots. Oh, you can't skip the FMVs. Okay. Damn it. Oh, God. I'm just taking shots in the dark here. I don't know where it would be. No. Oh, they're gonna shoot a torpedo at us? Really? Okay.
Perhaps a change of tactics, player one?
Perhaps a change of tactics? More like a change of game! Oh, great. All my people died. That's great. Oh no, they all got into the lifeboats. Here's some stock footage of people being rescued, I guess.
Yay! War isn't so horrible after all, but maybe it is.
And that's it. Okay. We just got told to change our tactics. Well, maybe we should just change our game then. Do I get text tiles out of the way?
You pick what you want to do, man.
So I might save the casino and horse racing for last. For the last games. Even though at the rate we've been going, this probably won't be a super long stream. Unless I get the other CDI stuff I had beforehand. Remember to buy war bonds! It actually would have been funny to play this on like Memorial Day or something. It would be fitting, I guess. It is illegal to make authorized copies. You'll be fine. You'll be fined a nickel. Right, I guess this would be more fitting, at least for me, Remembrance Day, because that's kind of like our Veterans Day equivalent in Canada. Okay. Well, Battleship was at least better than Connect 4, at least it had some stuff going for it.
Yeah, it was more effort put into it, at least.
Yeah. It's like, we can get stock footage. I don't know how much we're going to get out of the text tiles, though. And we could probably get away with some dirty words, probably. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Alright, be right back. Switching games. Alright. Time for some legally distinct Scrabble. American Interactive Media again. Those kind of almost look like Tetris pieces. And there actually was a Tetris on the CDI. It had like new age music or something like that. It's kind of infamous. I wouldn't mind getting that version actually of Tetris on CDI. But hey, we have music on this one. And it's not bad.
Have music.
It took us like 5 games, but we have music. And it's not bad.
It's not terrible yet.
Better than the MIDI stuff in Name That Tune.
Oh, absolutely.
Game level, average, I guess. Oh, we can set the time. 5 minutes. Smallest word. Oh, this is different from Scrabble. 7-letter word minimum? Sheesh, that's mean. Let's go with 3, so we can type in ass. Clearly. Okay. How does this work? What?
You're asking me.
R. Y. Oh god, you have to like place the letters as you go.
Huh.
No, that's not a word. Oh, try? Can I? Oh, dang it, I can't. Todd Howard.
Weird Scrabble game.
I don't know. It's like you have to like kind of Irk? No, that's not a word. Oh god, I sod. TOS. Pyra and Smash. Kirya. Oh, Ra. I guess that's a word. Oh, it's you make a word and it disappears. Okay. Odd. No. Why can't I go up there? Toss. There we go. Hurt. Kit. Like in that one show with Days of Hasselhoff, the car. The Kit car.
Oh, yeah. Though that's 2 T's, though.
Yeah, Ed. Wed. Okay, so this is a kind of a different take on, I guess, a word puzzle type of thing, but weird.
Do you have to clear out the boxes? Is that what this game is?
I think you just have to score as much points as you can within a time limit. It's kind of like a weird mismatch of like Scrabble and Tetris, almost.
Huh.
Or Wordtris? I don't know. I never played Wordtris.
Me neither.
Pat. A Porg champ.
Bit of a stretch on that one.
I know. Morse? Oh, it just says oars. Okay. I wanted to go with the like Morse code or something.
Yeah, that's weird. What if you want to make longer words?
Par. Oh,
Higher scores.
par for the course. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what the letter minimum is for. I need an E. There, I got a 5-letter word.
Hmm.
Stalls. I kind of missed the music though. It was only in the menu, but it was there.
Yeah, and again, it's gone really quiet.
The CDI can only do so much, clearly.
Hmm.
Hang on. I need to find a T.
If you get
Here we go.
If you get 2 more E's, I was about to say you could.
Oh,
it
only does hit, not. I mean, the family game. You're not allowed, I guess.
If you get 2 more E's, you can write verse there where you have V or an S.
Oh, yeah. No, not verse. Verse. There we go. Oh, I'm running out of time.
Yep. Don't think you did yourself any favors. Just
we lose score if we have letters on there.
Ooh.
Oh, that's like a very like stock victory sound. You hear that in like PC games and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, like you hear that in like those old like free games and stuff like that.
It must be like a free sound thing.
Yeah. Rob and Mim and GBS. Okay. All right. Hang on.
Wait, I have the high score for this.
Oh, Rob. Oh, what? Wow, that's a very stanky trumpet there.
Wow, yeah. Certainly starts playing dirty jazz at you.
I wish this music played during the actual game.
It's no clue why you can't.
I guess I'll go for another game. Let's just do another 5-minute one. I don't think we'll be on this one for too long. Let's go with 4 letters, I guess. 4-letter word minimums. No, we need a K. Where is K? Lists? No. Caps.
That Y you could have placed near to the P.
Dang it, I got rid of the K. Or not the C when I did that. Lens? No. I'm already not doing great. There's the K I needed.
Yeah, I think you're making it
Dang
hard
it.
for yourself.
I never said I was an English expert. Oh, hang on. We can get my word I was trying to get in the first place. They keep giving me R's.
If you didn't have that block in between, you'd have
bunt?
Lucy at the top.
Yeah, that bunt works. Kits? Yeah, kits works. W? Where am I gonna put W? Q? It sounded like I was like annoyed that Q showed up. Like Star Trek.
I like how the
Q.
text in the center you have put down here looks like you're freaking summoning Cthulhu.
I mean, it could be. It could be a hidden thing in this game. Oh, I could have put drive. I actually lined up the letters correct. Give me a K or something, please. Foon. Drivar. No, that doesn't work. Repa? No. Funna. God, this is going even worse than last time. X? What am I gonna do with an X? Ox? Oxo? Ono? Rot? No, that doesn't work. Fun? Funny? Ono? Give me all the letters I don't need. This is very frustrating. Funny. Oh, wrote. There we go, I got one. J. What? Stop giving me J. M. K. There we go. I got lucky. Finally. Why can't I put that there? Oh, I thought this was like one of those, like, you know, double point squares or something, but no, it just blocks you.
Oh, so you have to build words around them then, I guess.
I thought it was like a Scrabble thing.
Yeah, me too.
And I lost all my points. My score is 0. All I did was just place letters everywhere else. That's not what you're supposed to do. You lose points if you do that. Okay, well, I kind of get it, but I mean, a little bit of an interesting take on like a Scrabble type game, but the menu music is really the only thing worth noting, I think. It's weird. It's like between the 3, I guess, board games, they all have like one thing that's distinct. Connect 4 actually has the best controls. Actually, well, the controls aren't bad here either. Well, well, okay, that's one good thing, I guess, between all of them. They all have decent mouse control. For CDI standards, at least.
And they have music that is good, I would even dare to say.
Well, Textiles does. Battleship has F&V style. Yeah. And Connect 4 has extra colors. That's it. You could play as green circles. Okay, well... Oh hey, there's Rob that was in the high score.
Oh, yeah.
Don't copy these. Whatever you do.
Houghton Miffin? Sorry, the game developer was called Houghton Miffin Company. That sounds like a Dunder Miffin ripoff.
Maybe that was intentional? I don't know. That's a play on that?
No, this was way before The Office.
I don't know. Okay. There they are. So, what should we do first? I'll get a webcam. A Great Day at the Races? Or Caesar's World of Gambling?
Let's gamble on horses.
Okay. Sure. I mean, who needs that? Who needs the minigame in San Andreas when you can just have a whole game based off of that? This could be interesting because it looks like there's actual like F&V stuff with like a commentator and like crowd reactions and stuff. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see, yeah.
It's fun to kind of dive into this old archaic stuff. Be like, yeah, this is just what it was back in early CD times. They just threw whatever they could on it. Oh god, this is like the most beige thing ever.
The disc, the disc or the vibe.
Both the disc and the cover. It looks like it's like aged like paper. Like
This is piece of history you're holding here.
clearly. All right, I'll be right back. Pop this in. All right. See how this goes. Oh, hey, there's the classic Philips boot up.
I like that one. It's a nice ditty.
Yeah. Oh, Dole Films, Total Vision, CI Systems presents. Oh yeah, PowerPoint presentation. Handicapping, go. Okay. Huh. Oh, look at that little cursor. That's actually cute. Handicapping, go to races, help overuse, how to use. Oh, jeez. How to use CD. What does handicapping do? Do I just go straight to the races, or do we actually need to figure out how to play this? How to use.
It's easy to move around our CDI racetrack once you learn a few basics. Use your controller to move the cursor around different...
Oh, this is just... If you never played a CDI thing before, here's how to do it. What's overview?
Hi, I'm Gil Stratton. Welcome to the world of thoroughbred horse racing. If this is your first visit to our track, click on the How to Use This disc for instructions. If you know your way around and want action, click on Go to the Races. To learn how professionals pick winners, click on Handicapping. Betting on horses is more than a game of chance. While lots of people bet on hunches or horses with the funniest names, professional handicappers analyze every horse's past performance. They evaluate all the factors of a race that influence its outcome. The trouble is, there are so many
yes, the strategy of
factors,
RNG.
it's no wonder they can't
The
agree.
art of
Some rely
handicapping.
on a
I've
horse's
never heard
current
that
form or class. Others emphasize
I like that
pace
horse with
or
the
early
sunglasses.
speed. You can learn all about these factors in various sections throughout the disc. We've included the racing records called past performances of 550 different horses. The object of the game is to have fun picking winners,
that's on the back
utilizing
cover,
the
that
same
picture.
handicapping methods at our track as professionals use at the real racetracks.
I mean, this is...
You can learn how to read the daily racing form.
Look at all these
How to
desperate
separate
gambling people.
pretenders
I know, this
from
is still just
how to
gambling in the
interpret
long
past
run. It's like...
performance charts for every
You
horse
can
in
try to
every
formulate
race.
strategies and stuff, but it's still
If
down to
handicapping
chance.
sounds too complicated,
And
skip it and go on with your hunches.
Backyard deals
Or
or
you
whatever
can
you
let
want
our
to call it.
machine pick horses and
Backdoor
bet for
shady
you.
deals.
Yeah.
To get started, pick
I
a
mean, we
name.
only say that because
Use
it's a
your
quote
own,
from Game
or
Chasers,
choose
but
from one of our list of
it kind of
racetrack
applies.
characters.
No, that stuff
Play
still
alone
happens. There was
or
like
compete
a,
against friends.
if I remember
See
right,
who
there
has
was
the
a
most money at the end of the day.
what's
Play
the word?
one race or a
Dirty
full
Harry.
day's
Not
card
long
of
ago.
9 different
Oh,
races.
involving...
Each race
like
has
what?
different
Involving, like,
horses with
you
their
know,
own
a
odds,
rider,
and the results depend on which
losing
runners
on
are in the
purpose,
race.
yeah.
We'll start you out with $2,000 in funny money. Don't worry
$2,000
about running
in
out.
funny money.
If you're having an unlucky streak, just ask for more. The folks who run
Well, we
our
can just
bank
ask for
are
more.
really generous.
The loan sharks won't come and break our legs, don't
you
worry.
Can pay it back when you get lucky again. To feel at home around the racetrack, click on Track Lingo,
Ouch,
a
what is
dictionary
this
of
art?
colorful terms supplied by the Daily Racing Form. In the past performance section, you'll get actor Mickey Rooney's hot tips on every horse and every
Mickey Rooney?
race. We've computed a logical morning line.
That can't be the
probable
actual Mickey
odds
Rooney.
for
I
each
don't
horse
think that's
based on the most important
the Mickey
handicapping
Rooney we're thinking
factors,
about.
such
No.
as speed, jockey, weight, track
Big
conditions,
Daddy.
class,
Oh no.
and so forth. In our game, favorites win about 1 out of 3 races, just like a real racetrack. And
Okay,
to
there
make it
is
even more
FMV of
realistic,
racing at
we've
least.
thrown in a 10% random factor to cover racing luck. You can bet to win, place, or show, or on exactas, quinellas,
Wait,
and
we've thrown in
trifectas.
a 10%
Learn the
random
strategy of
factor,
these
did you say?
combinations in the exotic bet section of the disc. Play like an expert. Find out when to bet against the favorite and when to sit one out. Read the story behind every horse, and good luck.
Okay. I guess we'll just go to the races. Pick a player name. Oh, look at that. I mean, I kind of have to, right? It's EI instead of, or IE instead of Y, but I'll take it. Or I can make any name. I guess I could go with Monty with Y, but yeah. For the sake of the game, actually, what other names are there? There's Big Bucks, Get a Bundle, Banker, Artful Dodger, Bookie, by George, we got it. Charlie Horse, Superintendent Chalmer, Locker, Con Man, yes, good name. Crazy Eddie, Dad, Dapper Dan, Dazzle Annie, Diamond Jim, Dimples, Dirty Harry, okay, Clint Eastwood fan. Makes you call Dr. Feelgood, Ex New Yorker, Fair Lady, Femme Fatale, Go with Joe, Gramps, Green Sheet, Ham Bonin, Handicapper, Happy Phil, Hard Boot, please, Hawk, Her Highness, Hip Hop Man, His Highness, I see, Honest John, Hot Dog, Hot Shot, Irish Wonder, Jill Baby, Jim Daddy, Karma, Kisser, Legs, Lively One, Long Shot, Lucky Pierce, Macho, Not Macho Man, Magic Mick, Marker, American Trey, Mickey Finn, Midwest Kid, Miss Ann, Mom, Nosy Parker, Old Pro, On a Roll, Peter Pickham, Princess Joan, Ringer, Rocky McKid, Shrink, Slippery Joe, Smiley, Sneaky. I thought that said Stinky Pete. Snoopy, Street Smart, Supergirl, Sure Thing, Svelte, Sweet Sue, Tips, Tomboy, Tough Guy, Trackman, Trojan and Earl, Windy City, Winner, Winsome, Wonder Boy and Monster World, Yankee, and it just loops. Okay. 1 players. Is there a way to do 2 players in this? How you do 2 players in a game like this?
No clue.
Where did I put the case? Oh, it's over there. Ah. All right, let's go. Oh God.
I have no idea what any of that means.
I'm just gonna pick the first one. Okay, what horse do we want?
Gigabyte, obviously. It's got the best name.
3 to 5 odds, whatever that means. 50 to 1, 20 to 1, 1 to 1. I saw Cal Salad Days. Yeah, I guess past perform. Make a bet. God, how do I? What happens if I select the horse? Hot tip? What does this mean? What is the hot tip?
Oh, nice filly and can probably hang on for a piece of the prize.
What? What's with the freaking trumpet sound?
Did you think our horse pick was a bad pick?
I don't know. Probably listen to that again.
This one's a nice filly and can probably hang on for a piece of the prize.
That we got a different one, and it's just a horse sound at the end.
I could barely hear him. What the hell?
He talks in a low voice like this. How to read. Ah, yes, finally. I can learn how to read. Date. Wait, 122? What does that mean? Like, I assume that's like May 4th. Then what's this supposed to mean? The day of the year?
I have no clue. I'm lost.
Yeah, they definitely made horse betting simpler, like for mini games in like San Andreas. This is like full on, like, hey, if you actually want to do actual horse betting. God, make a bet. Bet $2.
Bet $2 on Gigabyte winning in something. I don't know.
I can bet up to $500, I guess. Okay, wait. I have 2,000, right? Let's go with 200 then. Set bet.
You must click at least once in any column before your bet can be accepted.
Wait, okay, so there's W, P, and S. What does that mean? I assume W means win. What is...
Yeah, I assume W
This is
win.
the
I
win,
have
place,
no
and
clue what
show
that was.
betting window. Click on How to Bet for detailed
Oh,
instructions
apparently
on
it's...
how to place a bet here.
Apparently it's win,
For an explanation of other
place,
screen
and
areas,
show.
move the question mark over that screen area and click again.
Oh, so wait. But if you
Click
can
here
set
to
it to
make a
win,
place
the
bet.
place would be 1. You can't have like win and then like place 2, right?
What does place mean? Is in show?
I've no clue. I'm scared.
What
to
is
be
what
honest.
is? Do I need to get the manual for this?
Are we gonna have the mafia come after us?
Only if we borrow too much.
This is the win, place, and show betting window. Click on How to...
Okay, I'll bet 200 that Gigabyte will win. Let's start the race.
You must click on Accept Bet or cancel your bet before starting the race.
God, why are there so many steps to this? I clicked the thing. Okay, there. My money went into the thing. Now let's start the race and lose our money.
I'm
yes.
Trevor Denman. Welcome to the races. We have a field of 5 runners going in today's first race. They're starting to load in the gate right now. In fact, the flag is up. Let's go and see what happens.
Yeah, that's to load the FMV, I guess.
And away they go. Number 2,
Oh,
lost
I wasn't
the
expecting
ground.
this kind of animation.
1 came out quickly and goes straight to the lead in the blue on the outside. 5 going up to join them in
Come
the
on,
orange. Number 3 now
Gigabyte.
pushes between horses to get the
Wonder
lead.
how many
2 and
gigabytes
4
it took
contend to trail
to
early.
get this
At the halfway
working
point,
animated.
number 3 in the orange on the lead, but
Oh,
look at number
he was
1 in
willing
the
to
green
start
kicking
with.
through at the
Oh,
moment
he's
to get the
still
lead of the
kind of
number
in there.
2 is right there on the outside. 5 and then 4. 3 is in front in the final jumps. Here comes number 4 in the goal, and he's flying. It's a 5-way blanket finish.
Ah,
Number 4
Gigabyte got
got up to lead
second.
1-5, closer.
You know, on June 6th, 6th day of the month, 6th month of the year, a horse number 6 in the 6th race of the day was named, guess what, Route 66. My friend bet
Exacta Quinella trifecta. What?
$65,000 on the horse.
What are these
You're right,
words?
wouldn't you know? The horse ran 6th.
Apparently, the guy was going on about something about a horse that won on the sixth horse on the sixth day of the sixth devil horse. We didn't win anything, even though our horse got second. We bet it for it to win and not.
Yeah, not second.
Hang on, I'm gonna grab the manual just so I can maybe try and get a better idea how this works. Okay. Assuming I can get this out. Okay, here we go. The odds of each horse and the outcome of each race is based on actual handicapping factors. I don't want to go into all that. You know, I feel like at least with the Caesars game, I know most of the gambling games in that. Like this is like going like actual in-depth horse racing stuff, and it's just like, oh, what?
This might be above us.
Like I've never done this in real life, so I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't even know if there is a horse racing thing. There might be some in Ontario. I just never.
It's weirdly big in Sweden. Like it's like there's always at least early, like in the morning, like roughly on a channel, you can guarantee like one of the main channels. There'll be like a horse race happening.
I think it's also big in Japan too.
I did not know that.
It's why there's like a lot of Japanese games involving horse racing. There's like a horse racing girl anime and stuff like that. Like I'm not joking. I just want to know what place and show bets are, but this manual doesn't seem to explain that.
It's a bad manual.
I just want to know what place and show mean. Example is the win place show. To change the type of bet to exacta, quinella, or trifecta. What do those mean? They don't explain. This is more like to explain how the game works, more so what all this means. I guess they just assume whoever bought this already knows or has done horse betting in real life to know this kind of crap. Handicapping offers over 30 racing tutorials. Oh god. Is that where I have to learn how this stuff works? From history to betting strategies. I'm willing to bet that's maybe there.
I'm gonna try to sleep. You have fun with the other gambling game.
Okay, hopefully the Caesar's Palace one will go better. But thanks for
probably easier to understand.
But thanks for sticking around.
No worries. See ya.
All right, good night. Okay, well, guess I'm down to myself here, just figuring out this crap. Okay, history, thoroughbred, bet basics. Let's try go to bet basics and see what that means. Let's see, class, form, management, early speed, betting lengths. Let's see.
Horses are known by the company they keep or run against. It's called class. A horse's competitive race level. Of course, horses in higher classes run faster than those in lower classes. Climbing a class ladder means working up to bigger purses, competing against faster horses. For handicappers, class is more important in longer, more expensive races than in cheap claiming races where speed is the big factor.
So the higher the class, the faster and more expensive the bets are. Got it.
It's a good bet if you spot a horse competing in a lower class today than he has successfully run in the past. Statistically, that horse will win twice his share of races. If a horse moves up a level in class, that's okay from a handicapper standpoint.
Yeah, this is a horse betting game for the CDI, Zero.
In the lower level. Beware of horses moving up after falling on their faces in lower levels. Their trainers may have put them in the wrong race, or
and I have no idea how to do this because I've never done horse betting, so I'm trying to figure this out.
Is that elusive quality shared by the great horses of our time? It's a combination of courage, determination, and a strong desire.
Wait, you and CJ did a power plays on this?
These are the hallmarks of a champion. In
I don't remember editing this.
Citation won 16
if I did that, I don't remember that game.
Record that still stands.
You guys doing this game in particular.
Was the
like this is
only colt to remain
it was one you.
This
is one you did. Yeah.
Leading up to and including the Triple Crown.
Well, this game is called A Great Day in the Races. Oh.
40,000 are out at Jamaica for this year's Wood Memorial, richest race for 3
I don't even
year-olds
remember
ever
that.
run on the New York
I guess
circuit.
I didn't edit that.
Top heavy favorite is Native Dancer. $1 gets you 10 cents if he wins, and practically everybody
$1 gets you 10 cents. Oh man!
Dress rehearsal for the Kentucky Derby. Alfred
that old-timey money.
Flashy gray coat let Tahitian King set the pace until they round the final turn. And then Eric Curran calls for
like I know you've done CDI stuff before, like there was that Joys of Sex thing that you guys did, which is more of like a interactive thing more than a game, but you guys did it anyway. And it's like one of your most viewed things because there's sex in the thing. I'll click on this. Wish you could have gone to Coliseum. Oh yeah, potentially. Like, I know you were probably busy with, moving and everything, so.
The gelding John Henry raced for 8 years, earning $6.5 million, more than any horse in history. And the legendary Secretariat, Big Red, 1978 Triple Crown winner.
Okay, this is just I don't need to learn. I don't need to know about the history of everything on this. I just need to know how to actually bet in this game. Racing luck. Bet strategy. This game is not well programmed. I mean, a lot of CDI stuff is not super well programmed. Let's be real. Like I think the most janky one was Name That Tune, which I was able to stream because it was like just MIDI covers of stuff. But it did not have a mouse cursor like this because it was an early CDI thing, and it was so clunky to try and use the mouse with. Oh, here you go. Place and show. That's what I would have wanted to figure out.
Win, place, and show bets get down to the basics for professional handicappers. Exotics, such as exactas, trifectas, and quinellas, are adventurous, but win, place, and show are the bread and butter that support the lifestyle of serious gamblers. It's here they can apply the skills of scientific handicapping, relying less on chance and racing luck. A place bet means you collect if your horse comes in first or second. A show bet means your horse can come in first, second, or third. When do you bet to win, place, or show? The fundamentals of picking winners are the same
so
for
if I
all
went with
bets.
place with Gigabyte, I would have won. Because that's like first or second place.
That can win.
The show is...
Very often,
okay, that's all I needed to know. That's all I wanted to know.
To place or show. That's your cue to bet him for place or show. Long shots, on the other hand, are too often bet for place and show. If you find one you like, bet it to win. Some players bet large sums of money on show bets, hoping to collect even a small return for their investment. The trouble
yes.
is that the
Just
return
wheelbarrow
is
in a
so
bunch of
small
money
on
to
a favorite
gamble.
show
I'm
bet
sure that'll go well.
that one loss can eat up all your profits.
The drawn art here is kind of funny in this game. God. I guess we'll try again. Oh yeah, you are doing Anime North with your YouTube friends, or not YouTube, VTube friends. I think Anime North is like in July, right? Because they delayed it to July, if I remember. Yeah, mid-July. That might be a maybe for me. I mean, Colossalcon went well, but it wasn't cheap, so I don't know. I'll see. We got Maisel Tough, Hot Wired, Tyler 2, Stroganoff, and Angel Hair. Okay. 3-1, 8-5, 20-1, 5, 3. I mean, You're gonna say aim for Youmacon? I mean, Youmacon's always been like a pretty Youmacon I wouldn't mind coming back to as well. And I assume they're doing Youmacon again. So yeah, the hotel. Yeah, well, the hotel was cheap, but it was cheap for a reason. I'll just say that. Hot Wired. All right, what's your hot tip, Mickey?
I can't deny this one. Stay with him. He'll take you right to the bank.
What's with the sound they added afterwards? Okay. It was just you do Youmacon by Tiger months ago. I mean, that could be the next potential meetup, like for like an actual convention type of thing. Oops, actually hit my pop filter. The hot tips. Okay, I'm gonna bet another $200. This time. Do I want to do show? Or place or show? Let's try place. See how that goes. Oh yeah, I gotta accept the bet. There. And then start the race. Just shows the same thing but before. And this amazing animation, this still frame animation. Because I couldn't incorporate FMV, I guess. Or at least full screen. It just slides, and then we have this
away very smartly.
weird janky
4 and
thing.
3 are right there. 1 down at the rail. The 5 runners almost in a line early on. 3 now goes up to get the lead, but 1 kicks through on the inside, and now 1 is the new leader as they come towards the wire.
Oh no, hot wired. Come on. I put 200 bucks on you. Come on, at least get second. You can catch up. You can catch up. Oh. Yeah, hot wired.
Just took off late, and 2 goes right.
Yay, I did it.
From the 5.
I actually got the bet. At least with the place.
There's 100 ways to lose a race, and they're inventing new ones every day.
Win, place. Okay, so for getting place, I got $360. I got Xbox $360. Ah, no, don't come back over here. Yeah, of course you would make the the crusty reference from The Simpsons. But the real question is, when are we going to get Santa's Little Helper? I know that's Greyhound racing, but still. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. So we didn't make back the money we lost last time, but at least with place. But if we got win, we could have. If we went with the win, we would have got better, more money. Unless I place money where it's like, I don't know, strategic betting where it's like you put money on win, but then you also put money on place and show, maybe to try and cover it. Like if your horse comes in at least second or third, you can at least make up the money you spent. I don't know. What does day summer mean? Down $40. Okay, well, I made back some money at least. Tote board. So yeah, it's like this got me 3.6. This would have got me like 270. I would have got my money back if I went with show. I would have gotten like $590 then if I would have went with win. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit. And then I guess this I don't know what these numbers mean. Oh, someone decided to come in my bedroom. It's a rollie. Are you gonna help me pick a horse to win? Okay. Claiming. Let's try the 50,000 ones. All right, we got stud poker. That sounds like a Red Brown from Space Movie name. Stud poker. Success, high tech, awesome, or funky. You missed the silly cat. Oh, don't worry. He hasn't gone anywhere, and he's knocking down all my crap on my bed, because that's what he does. I gotta hang on. I need to get all this ASMR wrapping paper here. Fell off. Thanks to a certain cat. Certain silly cat. Okay. Alright, we got 3-1 for success in high tech. Holy. Okay. Got awesome. Don't mind that. That's just my headphones getting unplugged. Plugging them back in. I'm thinking either success or high tech. Because those are pretty safe odds. Though stud poker. Actually, what's the past perform? Funky. What do you have to say about funky, Mickey?
This one is a bit erratic, but may bounce back. Worth a look.
There's a sad violin. Why? I don't know. So what are we feeling here, chat? Who do you want to go for? If any. I'm thinking maybe high tech, but who knows? These odds could pay out if they win. Let's see what you have to say about high tech, Mickey.
This one could walk away with a whole 9 yards if he fires.
Classic vague predictions, like, oh yeah, he could win, maybe. It's like that bit in The Simpsons with like Homer calling the betting thing, where it's like, well, there was when you have the 51% chance of winning, there's a 49% chance of losing. And I'm sure Scott would know that, or SCR would know that. Okay. Let's see. I will bet 100 on winning, and then let's see. That I gotta do this every time though. I want to like do increments of. Okay, and then I don't know. I'm just throwing money out there just to see what works. Like if high tech manages to at least get in third, I get a little bit of money back at least.
The 4-horse a little fractious to load, but I believe they have him in the gate right now. The 5 is going in. Let's go to the action. And where they go.
Where they go?
Slowly, one sprints away down at the rail.
Come on, high tech. We're in a high tech system. That's CDI. You got this.
And now number 3 recovering from that slow start and starting to pick it up. 1 down at the rail. The leader.
High tech sticking to it.
Number 3 is now catching them stride for stride between horses. In the orange, number 3 is now punched through to get the lead. Here comes
Can high tech stick to it to the end? Oh, hey, look. Oh, yeah.
Up to win
High tech did it.
5 out of second.
Until horses Mr. Ed, you'll never know how they feel before a race. Maybe they've got a headache or a toothache. So be sure and go and ask them.
I think this game has a headache. What just that? But hey, we got $629 out of that. Can we? Is it just glitched out? Okay, that's better. I wasn't expecting the thing to glitch out there, but you know, good info. So yeah, we actually got a bunch of money from that, from just doing all 3. We would have gotten like, I don't know, like $100 and some odd dollars back for that, and then like. But yeah, That went well, except when the vigils kind of crapped themselves there. We actually made some money. Okay. Good old high tech. I don't know how much more I want to play of this, because I think we kind of got the gist of it, really. And is there a goal other than, you know, just win a bunch of money? Like... I guess we'll do one more. Kids Galore. Mr. Oh, that's a very on the nose name. It's like, remember the Talking Horse show? In the chips, Chevy Kid or Counterfeit? Counterfeit is the heaviest horse. 3-1 odds though. 5-1 for Chevy Kid. Kids Galore, Mr. Ed, 6-5. Is 6-5 the best odds compared to 3-1? I don't know what it means by like 6-5. Does that mean it's like... I know 3-1 ratio means like it's like 1 in 3 chance of winning, but what does 5-6 mean? Like 1 in 10 to win, 1 in 5 to win. What is 6-5? Like, I'm no math expert, so it's like, what does that ratio mean? Like 5, like every... Haha, nope. I feel dumb. I feel like I should know what this ratio means, but it's like, math. How do I math? All right. Counterfeit has the best odds, I think, unless 6-5 means it's better odds, technically. It's Galore. I mean, we could go with Mr. Ed's the lightest horse. I don't know if that factors into anything in terms of like speed or whatever. Or maybe the heavier, or maybe the bigger horses are more powerful. I don't know. Six to 5. Does that mean every 5 races, every 50 races, there's like, I don't know. Hang on, I'm actually going to look up what a 6-5 ratio means. I can't believe I have to Google this, but I'm just going to anyway. Six to 5 means equivalents 120%? Oh, so it's actually like they have a really good shot at winning? Is that what it means? It's like 120%, I think. That's what it means. That's like really high odds in favor of Mr. Ed here. What do you have for hot tip here?
Brave horse likes to chase him home, and one of these days might just catch him.
That doesn't sound confident. Like, brap, 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 brap. God, okay. Do we go for Mr. Ed then? Or do we go for Counterfeit? Because I'm kind of leaning towards those two. Nah, screw it. I'm going to go with probably Mr. Ed here. You know what, let's just... Screw it. This will be my last race. Alright. And you know what? Just in case... Just so we don't, like, lose everything. In case Counterfeit actually wins. Oops, I didn't bet on damn it.
Click on Accept Bet.
Yeah. Oh, God, why can't I just put in the bet there? I have to check and then accept. Alright, let's go.
Well, how have you been doing so far? A couple of favourites, couple of long shots. I wonder what's going to happen in this one. The 5-horse just about loaded. Let's go to the start. And away they go. Breaking Best was number 1, going to the lead. 3 is showing good speed. 2 pushed along between them. Number 4
all right,
making up
Mr. Ed,
you
can do it. No, Chevy Kid's in the lead.
Sent for an early run, takes the lead early, but can he hang on late? Number 2
Counterfeit's kind of behind. Mr. Ed's catching up though.
Starting to unwind a powerful run down at the rail. 4 is getting weary. 3 takes the lead on the outside. Here comes number 5, and just look at the rail. Number 1 is exploding through down there. And
yeah, I think I saw this coming.
Time gonna get up to beat number 3. Number 5 finish third.
Mr. Ed came in last.
Horse races are like trains. If one doesn't work, get on the next.
Okay. I still won $965 or 25. I can read numbers. I think it's because I bet money on Counterfeit and I was able to get that at least. But imagine all the money I got if Mr. Ed placed. Oh well. I'm only down like $700. It's fine. We made a little bit of money back with Counterfeit. You know, safety bet. Just, you know, get some money back. What is all races here? Pumpkin Pie, Oregon Kid, upgrade, Mr. Yeah. Okay, I think this is all we're gonna get out of this. I mean, it's in depth. I'll give it that, but you definitely need to get an understanding of how horse racing even works to get this going. And even then, and even when you do, like, thankfully there's like stuff where you can learn about it and everything. There's plenty of stuff there to at least teach you. I'll give it that. But in terms of the actual game, it literally is just like, you just place money like you would on an actual horse race and hope your horse places. And it's like, oh, you'll maybe get some money back. And if not, oh well, that's just gambling for you. So, not the worst thing on CDI that I played tonight, but yeah. And I completely forgot that Zero and CJ played this on Power Plays. Look at these faces! They just put faces over artwork of the devs. What is this music? You're sorry you missed the rest? Don't worry about it. There's always the VOD, and it was mostly like a bad game show game that I played with like Hero. And there was also Connect 4. Connect 4 was like super basic and not much to it. There was Battleship. Battleship had like World War II FMV stock footage stuff, but not much else really going for it. It's Battleship as you would expect. And then there was Textiles. It's kind of like a weird like Scrabble, but you have to like spell the words out as you're given letters type of thing. Cannot find the episodes. I wonder if I never post them. You gonna torture? Am I gonna torture you with that game show game when I come visit next? Only if you're really like clamoring for some CDI stuff. Like, and I think it's Twitch/YouTube safe because it's it played like MIDI versions of like the music. Because when I tested, I'm like, oh, I think I can stream this. I think I'm okay to stream this. Have you seen Power Plays? Yeah, but I mean, CJ's the CDI guy. I don't want to take his glory. I'm usually the Sega CD guy. But then again, that was years ago. I don't know. We'll see. Or we could just play Connect 4. Forget Clubhouse Games. We could play the CDI version of Connect 4. Yeah, and you're the Sega CD guy, whatever. Hey, I mean, have you seen Sega CD Roulette? I'm probably going to do another one since I got a couple more games for it. But, anyway, so I have one more game that I can play. CDI Connect 4. It wouldn't even be a full episode though. It'd be like maybe like one round and that'd be it. Like it would be lucky to get like one episode out of it. Cuz it's so basic. But anyway, this has been fun, but I think we're going to end on one last game. And it's actually the first CDI game I bought from Colossalcon, and that's Caesar's World of Gambling. So we went from horse gambling to casino gambling. Yeah, these are all sealed, although I think they were just repackaged sealed from like the vendor. But still, like these are all in decent condition at the very least. Also, it's a nice little ASMR opening of game here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I'll be right back in just a moment. Just gonna switch games. Okay, close the CD tray. Alright, let's go to Caesar's World, circa like 1991 or 2 or whatever this came out. This actually has an instruction booklet. Unlike the other ones where it's just like a pamphlet for like other CDI stuff, usually. So unlike horse racing, I do at least know, most. It said entertainment purposes only, I think. Not to be used for actual gambling or something, I think it said. Oh man. Slideshow our way in.
Welcome to Caesar's World of Gambling, the first gambling casino on a compact disc. Please make a selection by clicking on the box of your choice.
Tour of Caesars, how to play games. Overview. It's just gonna tell us about how this works.
If you need some help getting around, or some instructions on how to play the games, I'll be your guide. Let me give
those
you an
photographs
idea of the kind of excitement that's in store. You're about to enter a whole new world.
All right, Mildred, we're gonna gamble our retirement fund.
We have blackjack for the card players in your party, roulette for those who like to spin the wheel, craps for the high rollers who like the dice, and slot machines.
All right, for all you I guess old
rules
video fans, aka Zero. I guess this is canonically where evil Blondie went. He just went to Vegas and went to Caesar's World.
You can apply there. Of course, other casinos may give different odds, but the game rules are pretty much.
Because he did say, he just said, "Screw it, I'm going to Vegas."
So, if you learn to
with
play
blackjack.
craps here, you can play craps
So
anywhere.
we can play blackjack, I think.
Here's a brief overview of what's available. To see the wide range of pleasures that await you at the real Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, select Caesar's Tour for a 5-minute presentation of our world-famous.
We're not going to watch a 5-minute thing about Caesars. It's just going to be a 5-minute ad. It's like, hey, look at Caesars. Do you want to come here? Even though it's like 30 years ago. It's probably completely different now if it's still around.
I'll teach you the standard rules and provide some information on the odds.
Okay, frick. The one thing about the CDI games, they have a lot of long-winded explanations because they assume this is like your first ever CD experience thing. It's like, we gotta explain how this works to you. Because it's gonna be, I guess, maybe geared towards adults that are like, what's this newfangled CD system? How does it work? I guess we'll just go to the casino. I think we can figure out how to play the games, usually. How many players? Well, Hero's not here anymore, so just me and chat.
To see all the games, move the pointer to the left.
We have
or
$500
right side
with
of the
us.
screen. To play a game,
What's a four-leaf clover?
move the pointer to the game and click the action button.
Oh, scrolling, I see. Roulette. Oh yeah, there's the old couple betting their retirement money away. Cash. Does that get more money? Got slots. This slow scroll. Craps. More like crap. Wait, is that it? We'd have craps, blackjack, slots, and roulette. Well, actually, what is... That's the load, come on. How to use... No, I don't need this. I don't know why I had to load up a whole thing for that. Info. Draw one. Okay, guide is on. It's gonna change players. Exit menu. Okay, well at least there's like an actual UI here. I don't know what the... Okay, that's just 5. Oh, these are the amount of chips we have. Quarters, dollars, I guess. Dollar chips. Okay, alright. Let's go to blackjack. This I know how to play. Yes, very slowly. I guess they couldn't really animate this.
Please place a bet by clicking in the betting box located just above your good luck symbol. When all players have finished betting, click on Deal.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, deal.
The cards have been shuffled.
Oh, that animation. Dang. Cutting edge. Okay, we have 19. I think 19's safe to stand on.
Dealer stands with 20.
House always wins.
Please place your bet.
It's like a real casino experience. God damn it. Okay, I don't have a lot of money to throw around. 25. Let's go with 50. Eight and 7. Ugh. They have a 7. Oh, it's draw instead of hit. Okay, well. Draw. They don't tell you the numbers either. Usually most blackjack games at least tell you the number, but here you actually have to, like, know what it is. Oh, that's... oh, but if they have a 10 jack and up, then they're gonna get 17 and they're gonna win. I need a draw. Really? Really? You gave me 2 aces? What is this? 7. Is this gonna be like that one Simpsons bit where it's like Bart is kind of making up a story about how Homer bet their money away, and he's like, hit me 20. It's like he's like, hit me 19, 20, 21, 22. It's like, don't. He busted on like getting 4 aces in a row. Hit me. God, what? I'm gonna stand on 17. At least I'll get a draw.
Stands with 17.
Push. Yeah, at least I'll get my money
Place
back.
your bets.
Can't believe I got 2 aces in a row with that. What is that nonsense? Okay, let's try this again. Ace. Oh, can I get a blackjack? Ah, dang it. King. Ah. Actually, I can draw because that's also a 7. Ugh. Draw. What is this? What is this deck? Wait a minute. Wait. 2 aces a diamond? Unless it's supposed to be hearts, but they didn't change it? What kind of double deck stuff is this? Let's see. So that's like what, 15? Yeah, 15. Okay, we'll go with that.
Dealer stands with 18.
Really? Another draw?
Please place your bets.
I want to at least win 1 round of blackjack. Come on. This is a weird version of blackjack. Okay, come on. Queen. Of course I bust on that.
Please place your bets.
I guess with 4 people, you have to put all your bets into the thing and take turns, and that'd be not fun. Okay, deal. King. Okay.
The dealer shows an ace, so you may place insurance bets that the dealer has blackjack. Choose yes to bet half your original bet, or no to refuse insurance. If dealer does have blackjack, insurance bets win 3 for 1.
Huh, I didn't know this was a thing. Sure, let's go with that. In case dealer gets blackjack.
Dealer does have blackjack, insurance bets win.
Oh.
Please place your bets.
I just got my money back, I guess? Okay, I guess I won, sort of, but I want to win a natural round here. I got other games to play, man. I want to just check them out, maybe. Okay. 14.
Break.
Ugh.
Please place your bets.
This casino's rigged, I tell ya. Hey!
You have blackjack.
You have blackjack.
14. Please
Okay.
place your bets.
Alright, we did it. We got the blackjack. Let's get out of here. I guess we could go to the slots. There doesn't seem to be much else here. Let's see how the slots work. I wonder if it's even going to be animated. I mean, the dealer was kind of animated.
You can see all 5 slot machines by moving the pointer to the far right or left of the screen. To select a game, click on that machine when it is surrounded by a white box.
I guess we'll just go with a classic one here. Didn't realize there would be a bunch of different slot machines.
To play, click on Bet 3. Winning combinations are shown on the upper screen, which you can see by moving the pointer to the payoff action box at the top of the screen and clicking. To return to the lower screen, click on Return.
Wow, is that it? Like, the whole point of slot machines is like, you know, like the sounds and the euphoric experience you get. You know, it's like chunk, chunk, chunk. It's like, yay. And it's like, really? You're not going to even do sounds for this? Man. Like in like real slot machines, it's like, oh, you're not gonna pay out? Man. Okay. Just wonder how much you have to do to try and get payout. Like, does it, like, what needs to be lined up? Does 4 need to be lined up in a row? I guess there's no diagonals or anything in this one. Ah, I almost got. Oh, the cherry's at the bottom. Wow, $2 whole dollars. Oh, great. We're making back our money for sure. See, I'm not really one to like actually go into casinos and do stuff. Like, you know, I'll occasionally play like, you know, a casino mini game or whatever in some games, but I've never wanted to actually like go out and actually do casino stuff and get actual gambling. It just seems like a lot of like money you would just kind of just throw away just for kind of this kind of thing. Why I prefer to just do it virtually like this. Because there are a couple casinos in my area. Well, there's one in like a town over that's kind of well known, and then there's one in my town that kind of recently opened within the last few years or so. But I never really got into it because I'm never interested. So, but I don't mind doing this stuff in video games. But it's very like, okay. $2 more. Sweet. Yeah. What's the poker one? I guess we could check out the other slot machines, maybe. At least a couple of them. Video poker.
Click on Bet 5. Click on the cards you want to hold. Then click on Deal to draw more cards. Winning combinations are shown on the upper screen, which you can see by moving the pointer to the payoff action box at the top of the screen and clicking. To return to the lower screen, click on Return.
Okay. Now this I actually recognize from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, because there were casinos in there you could play stuff. They had video poker, which I guess is appropriate considering the time period that game takes place and when this game comes out. So yeah, it would actually be appropriate. Let's see. 2 5s. Or we could go for a straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. If we get a 6, 7, 8, that'd be a straight. But I think chances are we'll probably it'd probably be better if we try and go for 5s. I don't know. Like this almost looks like a straight. Oh, well. Yep, that went about as well as I expected. What is this? It's like nothing. Yeah, this is poker, all right. What are these garbage hands? Okay, I could go for what do you call it? They're all the same suit. A flush. Dang. Okay, nope. Let's not do that one. Joker. I think that's another video poker one. Let's try another standard slot machine. Nudge. Classic. Let's try classic.
To play, click 1 to 3 times on the coin slot to make your bet, and then click on the handle. Winning combinations are shown on the upper screen, which you can see by moving the pointer to the payoff action box at the top of the screen and clicking. To return to the lower screen, click on Return.
Oh, I see. This shows you the actual info up here. So yeah, there's the 7s, the 7 cherry, 7 cherry that can give you stuff. Oranges and cherries give you a little bit of money. Okay. All right. Coins. How do I? All right. And then we pull the handle, just like the real thing. Dang. Alright. Let's just very slowly put in 3 coins. And pull the handle. Yay! What do we get for that? We get $3 back. So we can gamble even more. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you just kind of just keep at it until you eventually win, and even then it's like by the time you actually do win, sometimes it just doesn't pay off like what you already spent to try and get it in the first place. You know, it's like that's just gambler's fallacy. Sevens aren't even really showing on this. Ugh. Yeah, I think I had enough of that. Alright. I don't know how to play craps, so... Alright, let's go to the old couple with roulette here.
To see the top of the betting layout, move the pointer to the top of the screen. To see the bottom of the betting layout, move the pointer to the bottom of the screen below the control bar. To play roulette, you place chips by clicking on the betting boxes for the numbers or for the colors, red or black. Make as many bets as you like. After all players have placed their bets, click on Spin. After the wheel spins, the roulette ball will come to rest in one slot of the wheel. The number of that slot is the winning number, and the color of that slot, red or black, is the winning color.
I'm reminded of yet another Simpsons bit where like Bart imagines what he's gonna do with like $500 that he won from like a lawsuit or something. It's like, wow, $500! I could do anything with this. And he imagines going to Vegas and it's like $500 on red, and the winner is black, and then he loses it all. He's like, and then it's like, cool. I don't really know. I mean, I know there's a little bit of like, you know, you could probably like place chips on different numbers and stuff and different things, like to try and get a payout for something. Or you could just go with like red or black. Let's see. $5 on black. Dollars. I don't know. And I think these count as like these 4 numbers type of thing, and then or these 2. And like if you land on a single one, then the payout is big, but of course you have to. It's like a 1 in like, what is it? 36 odds of actually winning. So the payout would be good, but it's like you actually have to land on something. What's a lucky number we could go with? Maybe, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite number per se, so I don't know what these are. It's like one to 18, first 12. God, there's a lot of options. Second. Let's spin the wheel. Yes. Top-notch animation of like 3 frames.
The winning number is 1, red.
And I got a little bit of money back at least for doing the first. Okay.
Place your bets.
Place your bets. I'll do 10 on first 12 again, and then I don't know. I'm not really that much of a spender, in case you can tell. I'm not gonna go all in.
The winning number is 13, black.
Okay, we won a little bit of money with that. $20.
Place your bets.
Okay, so we just get double for that, for just 13 black. Oh yeah, it wasn't first. Okay, so he wanted a 3 payout for that, right? And wanted a 3-6 payout for a single one. Two to 1. Yeah, I think we got the gist of roulette. What is the cash thing? Oh. Okay, I guess if you need more money, here you go. Just watch out for the loan sharks afterwards. Is this all there is? It's just the slots, the blackjack, and roulette and craps, huh? Not much. Like, they were like, I feel like they were like Super Nintendo like casino games that had more games and stuff and things going on than this. And it's just like, wow, okay. It's like you actually got it based off of the actual casino, and you got photos and everything, and you even got like little like, yeah, there's a tour thing and stuff.
To move along the betting layout, move the pointer to the left or right side of the screen. To place bets, click on the betting boxes on the layout. When you are ready to roll the dice, click on Come Out Roll or Roll. For instructions on playing craps, click on Help. Coming out, place your bets.
Okay, I don't know how to play craps, so I actually do need help for this one. Oh god, do I have to play all the topics? Yeah. I mean, there's not much else going on. This is gonna be the last game of the night anyway,
pure
so.
Chance played with dice. It's easy to learn and exciting to play. Before each roll, you and the other players at your table make bets on which set of numbers will show up on the dice. Then you roll the dice across the table to see how lucky you are. If you guess right, as this player just did by tossing a 7 on her first
Okay,
roll,
so I know this is the
you
dice
win.
rolling one for sure, yeah.
Your cash on hand increases according to the odds of winning that particular bet. There are a variety of bets you can make on any single roll, and because knowing the odds and making different bets are such an integral part of craps, I'll teach you all about them soon enough. First, though, let's describe the basic rules of craps. The best way to do that is to observe the action of the dice on the most fundamental bet in craps.
God, long-winded explanation.
The pass line bet.
Wonder if it's faster if I just look at the
You
manual.
can only make a pass line bet before the first roll of a new turn at the dice. This bet is fundamental in craps because the results of the dice on a pass line bet govern the play throughout the game. Watch how it works. After you make your pass line bet, you roll the dice. This first roll is called the come-out roll, or coming out. There are 3 possible results which can occur on this roll.
Okay. No. I'm just. This is way too long-winded. I'm not going to sit through this entire explanation. Luckily, there's a manual here. I can just look it up here. I mean, I'm probably just gonna just. Any craps. Any 7. I mean, 7 usually is like the one that gets a lot. And 1 for Snake Eyes. Why not? What's the rolling animation gonna be like? That's so weird. It's like motion.
9. The point is 9.
Ah. Okay, so it's actually pretty straightforward. It's kind of like roulette, but with dice. I see. Wait, what are these? Oh, 4. Oh god, there's more. What is all this? Don't come bar. Is that like don't pass bar? What? Pass line. God, there's so many factors to put bets on. 9. It does 7. And then 1 for Snake Eyes. And then there's doubles. There's that. Any 8 for 1? What does that mean? Craps. What does craps mean? Is craps a certain type of roll? Number? It, 1 in E, sure. And then, come, sure. Don't take that out of context. 10. Don't come bar. And then, 4. 4. And then, I don't know. Roll them bones.
8. Hard 8 is off.
Wait, what is that? Hmm? Wait, why is that money still there? What do I do? What's that doing there? I don't know how to play craps. It's 7. Come on, 7. 7's a common rule dice roll. You see it all the time in the movies.
4, the hard way.
This is where my gambling goes downhill. Snake Eyes. And then 7s. But don't worry, if I run out of money, I can just get more.
5. Field bets loose.
5. God. Come on, 7. I don't know what. At this point, I'm just like, screw it.
8. Hard 8 is off.
I got $10 back. All right. All right. Give me a 7. Come on. There it is. All right, we got $50
out
of all that. We lost 90% of our money, but whatever, it's fine. Cripes, okay. Well, honestly, I was expecting a little bit more out of this, but the fact that it's just like a static, like, kind of thing, where it's like, and then it's like there's a little bit of animation, but not much. Like, I was expecting, I don't know, like maybe some FMV stuff of going through the casino and then going to the place. There's like barely any animation. I guess FMV stuff just wasn't really on the cards. Ha ha ha. That was an unintentional joke, because gambling and cards. When it came to like their early stuff. And then I guess when they added like that video upgrade thing to like CDI stuff, which this model does have, then they were like, okay, now we can do FMV stuff. Like Burn Cycle or whatever that one game is. I don't know if I'll ever get that, but I heard it's one of the more infamous CDI FMV games. I'm pretty sure like Jerma or Vinny or one of the streamers played it. But yeah, this is just kind of just whatever. We can take a tour of the Caesars. Click on A button to enter. Where's the A button? This is the mouse. This isn't Sega Genesis or Nintendo. I mean, we get music.
Welcome to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, a royal wonderland that combines regal hospitality with the finest in
Oh boy, 5-minute ad.
Services. Hotel guest room accommodations.
But why would we want to go to Caesars when we have the game right here? It's like we're really there. And look at these old rooms. But like, is that a TV or a microwave up there? I can't tell.
And much more. Caesar's Palace offers a world of fine dining in its award-winning gourmet restaurants, from classic French to exotic
it's like a
Japanese,
Princess Leia outfit.
Chinese, Spanish, Italian,
Like
a Roman feast or Middle Eastern snack. Caesar's cuisine is prepared in regal style and served with matchless elegance. For casual dining, Caesar's combines affordability and convenience in a variety.
I wonder if this is still here. This kind of stuff is still there.
At Caesar's Palace, the stars come out, the brightest in the entertainment world. Diana Ross, Julio Iglesias, David Copperfield, and Margaret, Jay Leno. These are only a few
Jay Leno.
stars that have
Insert Vinny bit here.
For late evening entertainment, visitors rock with the hottest sounds.
Oh, you like cars?
Cocktail lounge, Cleopatra's Royal Barge. Caesar's Palace is always looking.
I'm wondering. This is like 30 years old. I wonder if any of this stuff is still there, or if like, you know, if they had to like remodel or update it or whatever. Assuming it's still there, not named something else. I don't know. I've never been to Vegas, so I wouldn't know.
Or through time itself. Nearby is the most sophisticated and elaborate sports betting facility in the world.
Oh, look, there's horse racing. We just played that. They have a great day of the races available for play.
Caesar's Palace has earned its reputation as home of champions
Oh.
with an exciting calendar of sports events.
Oops. Ah, damn it, I accidentally clicked. I was gonna say, was that Mike Tyson? Play Punch Out. I accidentally clicked because my mouse was gonna fall off my lap. Oh well. I think we got the gist of it. Out of all that. So that's that. Oh. What do these symbols mean? Oh, I guess it's like our icon? I guess maybe before they flew over. You sure you want to exit the disc? Hang on, I need the cursor. Yes. I got everything I could out of this, I think. Yes. Good job with the self-photography, Jeff. It's illegal. Don't copy this. Don't copy the floppies. Whatever you do. I'd be more scared of the loan sharks copying me than... Okay, well, that is everything that I got from Colossalcon. As I hit that. Whoops, sorry. God, I need a better setup with everything. I'm like bumping everything, dropping everything. Yeah. Honestly, it went about as well as I expected, considering CDI stuff. Like, CDI is an interesting format, and it's fun to look back on this kind of thing and be like, and explore and discover these things. And it's like, oh, this is what this was like on the CDI and stuff like that. But yeah, but it's very early. But this is like very early stuff where it's like, it was still like marketed as a, oh, hello. Thank you, Rayanetta, for the follow. We're just wrapping up the stream here, actually. But thank you for the follow, regardless. But yeah, it's like I was saying, it's fun to look back and be like, yeah, this was their early attempts, because this was still around the time of like, yeah, these are games, but it's more like an interactive experience than just a full-on game. And then I guess when people got it, they were like, oh, is this it? It's just because, you know, like games on PC and consoles like had more to offer in terms of like, you know, actual games instead of this. It's like, but it's CD interactive. It's slow and clunky, but it's interactive. And there's barely any animations and stuff involved, but it's there. But yeah, like in terms of actual games and stuff, like there's definitely stuff on there, but a lot of the stuff, like I said, is like really expensive. Like you know, the Zeldas and the Mario and all that stuff. And even then, I only have a mouse for this thing. Like I would need an actual controller to play some of the more traditional, like when there was later CDI stuff that actually tried to be more game focused. And we all know how well that went. But there is, I do have other games for the CDI that I did get before I got all this stuff. Like there's like the Mystic Midway games and that Effacer game, or Effacer, however you pronounce it. I did a video on those games a while back, so if you want to see those, you could probably just see my YouTube video on it that I did. Because I don't know if I really want to go back and play those games again, really. Unless it's like I do another CDI thing and it's just like, okay, let's just play these again. Why not? I don't know. At this point, I kind of be starved for ideas at that point. Unless I really want to do more CDI stuff. But I did also get 7 Guests on CDI, because that was actually on CDI along with like, you know, PC and stuff. But the version I have doesn't work on this model. It like freezes at a certain point because it's an issue that has with later models. That's fun. I would have to like get a later version of it, or just, you know, get an alternative means of playing that. Just probably just do that since I already have the game anyway. Like, I'm not one for piracy, like we saw on this thing, you know, if we copy like you know, fines and everything, but that's like 30 years ago. No one's gonna care now for these things. Like nowadays anyway. But yeah, I don't know when I'll do another, if I do another one of these. But I guess in terms of like actual other CD stuff, there's Sega CD. I have done a couple of these streams where it's like Sega CD Roulette, where I randomly pick Sega CD games I own to play. And those have been fun. I've done a couple of them before. And since I got a couple more games recently for it, I've been itchy to do another one. So in terms of another, like, you know, retro grab bag type of stream, that'll probably be my next one. So you can look forward to that. But other than that, I think I'll probably do maybe more Xenoblade, because I want to, you know, because that's like the long form game to stream right now, and I, you know, want to keep going at that at a decent pace. That not, you know, that way it doesn't take like a million years to get through. But I mean, it's still a long game, so it'll still be a while, I imagine. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching, and I've been rambling so much that it went to black, because it does that. But thank you for watching and joining us for this fun little trip into Sega, or I keep saying Sega. It's CD, but it's for CDI stuff. I think now one role actually did show up briefly on stream, but then he said he was going to stream on his end. Really, computer, you're going to do that again? Okay, but I believe he is still streaming, and I think we'll give him a raid. I'm just going to double check to make sure he's not like, I mean, he usually streams later than this. Because I believe, let's see. Yeah, he's doing Lost Judgment. The Kato Files. I think that's the DLC, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we'll actually give him Raid here. You know, if you haven't played Lost Testament before, just keep in mind spoilers if you're interested in that game, because it is like DLC stuff. I think after the game, or maybe or something like that, or like, I don't know when it takes place during the game, but just keep that in mind. But give him my regards regardless, and we'll probably end up streaming It Takes Two at some point. I don't know when, but eventually, because we did do a Way Out, like I said, with the Connect 4 thing in that game. So the next game we'll do together is It Takes Two, but we'll see when that will be. But anyway, give One Roll my regards, and I will see you next time for probably Xenoblade, and then maybe Sega CD Roulette after. I'll see how that goes. We'll see how I feel about that, or whenever I do that. So if you want to stay up to date with that, you can always follow me here on Twitch. Like Rayonetta did earlier. Thank you for streaming. Oh, you're welcome. I hope to get back and do this. But yeah, there's also YouTube and Twitch and Twitter for notifications as well. And the raid's gonna go soon, so I will see you all later. Have a good night. Stay safe, and have a good evening. See you later.